Good morning, guys. The previous class we discussed about up to the specificity. So in this session, I would like to explain CSS advanced concepts like border radius. So here we can call it as a rounded corners. So let me open this notepad here. So today we have entered CSS advanced concepts like CSS border, that is CSS rounded corners, and see how to make different shapes using this one. Uh, See in this rounded corners, see we already discussed in this border like border radius. So we already discussed about this border radius. So in this border radius, so in this advanced concepts, we have four more properties available in this border radius. That is border bottom radius. The properties we have border bottom left radius and border bottom border border bottom right radius and border top left radius border top left radius and border top right radius. So these four properties. So we can use this four properties. So we can produce different shapes using in the CSS. And let me open this notepad. Let me open this MS Paint. See, basically this rectangle box will be, this. So every CSS have a box model that is a rectangle. So I'll draw this rectangle there. Select this green color and I'll make this rectangle. Now look at this one. See, this is a box we have. Is assume that it is a border. So every border having this four sides. See here, I'll I'll expand. I'll take this pencil there. See this one and this one, this one, and this one. So this is called the first one. See, this is border top left radius. So this is border top right, and this one border bottom right radius, and this one border bottom left radius, like this. See, so we have border radius calculated like this. So the box of the borders, and we have border top left radius, border top right radius, border bottom right radius, border bottom left radius. See, I'll show the example how to create this border radius. So you know how to create the border radius, right? Using this border property, we can give the values there. Right now we've seen that only one values, like if you give the 400 values, so it will give this rounded rectangle. See here, I'll make the new program. I'll make the new program and I'll save this one as border radius. Border radius.html. Now I'll create this new program there. Just you can write border radius. Border radius and below that. Now I'll create one div there. Div and just followed by class name. Just you can type the class name there. Class, I'll provide outer, and for this outer I'll take this internal style sheet. I'll take outer there and just apply border 4 pixels, or if you give 15 pixels, solid green color, solid green there. And I just followed height 400, and width also 400 pixels. Now let me run this one on the browser. Right click, open in default browser. Now they get the divs here with a border, with a border, with a border here. Now coming to this Visual Studio, now we need to apply here border. See, if you apply this border radius 50%, what will happen if you apply this one? Now let me go to this browser once, reload this page, reload this page. So it will make the circle then, it will make circle there. Now here, so instead of pixels, see, I just provide, sorry, instead of percentages I'll just provide here 400 pixels. Now what will happen? Now go to this one, reload this page, or else I'll do one thing, 100 pixels. Now look at this one. See, for this top all sides, so we'll get this rounded, we'll get this rounded corners. Now here, so if you write this border radius 100 pixels, what will happen? So it will give the all sides borders like this. See here, I'll make to 100, I'll make 100 there, and sorry, I'll make this 400 width, I'll make 100 height, 100 height there. Now what will happen? Now just refresh this one. See, we get this rounded corners. You get this rounded corners. And coming to here, now you'll place this height and width there, right? So right now I'll just provide 400 or 200. Now, so in this border radius, so we have a values like, so if you found border radius 10 pixels, so it means, so 10 pixels means, so we have, I'll take it in the top position. First we have top left, bottom right, top left, bottom right, top left, bottom right, and top right, bottom right. Bottom right, sorry, bottom left. See here, If you find this only one value, so this one value, sorry, so this one value, yeah, I'll show this one. If we found only one value, so we can write top left, top right, and bottom, bottom right, bottom left, bottom left. So it will make, if you find this border 10 radius, see, look at this ms point, sorry, ms point here. So if you find only 10 values there, here first it will start from 10 pixels. Uh, so 10 pixels in the top left, 10 pixels, 10 pixels in 10 pixels in bottom right, sorry, 10 pixels in top right, so 10 pixels in bottom right, and 10 pixels. So here also 10 pixels. Now let me go to this here. So if I find one value, it will take this top left, top right, bottom left. See here, I'll reduce to 10 pixels there. Go to this browser, just reload this page. Now look at this one. Look at the edges we have. So it is a rounded. Now if you increase to 20 pixels, it will increase to 20 pixels. Go to there, refresh this one. Now, so there you get a rounded corners. If you want to see this one, click on this, right click, go to this inspect, and here we have this border radius. If we click on this one, see, top left 20, top right 20, bottom right 20, bottom left 20. So top left, go to this Visual Studio, top left 10, top right 10, bottom right 10, bottom left 10. So like this border radius will be calculated if you find only one value. Next, so you just apply border radius, border radius 10 pixels, and along with I provide 6%. So I'll write there 10 pixels and 6%. What will happen? See, if you found these two values, if you found two values, now here, so two values, bottom left, bottom left, sorry, top left 10, bottom right 10, top right 6 percentage, bottom left 6 percentage. See here, if you found this value, so top left 10 pixels, bottom right 10 pixels. So we have the 6 percentage, right? That is the top right 6 percentage, and here 6 percentage. So if you find the two values, so it will take this one. So I'll show this one. If you found two values, it will take this one, and if you found this 6, right, two values, so it will take from this second value will be take like this. So it will take top left, bottom right 10 pixels, top right, bottom left 6%. Let me go to this Visual Studio. So here I just mentioned I'll take here. Now I'll provide there 6%. Now go to this browser once, just reload this page. Just reload this page. Now look at this one. So if you want to see these clear changes, I'll just mention to 26%. Now let me go to this browser once. Just reload this page. Look at this. So look at the shape we have. Look at the shape we have. So it will take this side 6%. So have you seen this one, right? So it will take 6% as top right, bottom left. So if you want to clearly see this one, just hold on this one. Look at this one. Left, top left 20, bottom right 20, and top right 26, bottom left 26. Next, so open this notepad. Here, if you find these two values, so what happened if you found three values? Border, radius, border radius. Here I mentioned 4 pixels, 6 pixels, and 7 pixels, and 7 pixels. 4 pixels, 6 pixels, 7 pixels. Now, this is stands for, first we have to calculate. So first one is top left. First one is top left. First one is top left. So middle value, middle we have 6 pixels each, right? So that is top right and bottom left. Bottom left. And we have this last value, right? 7 pixels. That is bottom right. Bottom right. So like this, it will be calculated. So if you find the three values, the first value 4 pixels is a top left. You go to this MS Paint. The top left we have 4 pixels. Uh, top left 4 pixels. And last value is the right. See, we have 7 pixels. So the 7 pixels will be taken to this one. 7 pixels. Remaining values is the right. What is the remaining value? So we have 6 pixels. That is comes there. So we can write this 6 pixels and 6 pixels. Like now, go to this Visual Studio. Here I'll change these values. 10 pixels, 15 pixels, and 20 pixels. Now what will happen? See, if you found these three values, so first value is top left and 20 pixels is bottom right, and remaining values top right, bottom left. Let me run this one on the browser. So go to this browser once, just to reload this page. Look at this. Look at this having. If you want, you can increase the size. If you want to see this difference, just see, just increase this one. Yeah, just see, look at this. Look at the shape we produce like this. So like this, we can produce this border areas. So along with that one, see, we can also write like 20 pixels / 10 pixels. That means, so all radius by current radius. So we also like this. If you want to see this one, go to this inspect, just increase this one. If you want to see this, you can here. See here, border top and left radius 10 pixels, 20 pixels 10, 20 pixels 10, 20 pixels 10, 20 pixels 10. So you just increase this one. Look at this. Look at the shape we have. Look at the shape we have. So using this one, we can create different shapes there. I'll show one more example. I'll just close this one. So right now I'll just giving this as a 100 pixel. Next, I'll take one more outer, that is outer one. See, for this outer one, I'll just provide the CSS. Outer one. Now you need to write background. Background, I'll just go with this dark green and orange red. And I'll just provide this height. So I just copy this one. I'll paste it there. I'll provide this 250 pixels. Here also I'll just provide this 250 pixels. And now here I'll take this border radius. So border radius, I'll provide this border radius. Before that, we can run this one on the browser. See, I'll provide some margins there. Margin 40 pixels. Now let me go to this browser. Just reload this page. Now we place this div there. So for this div, I just apply. Let me go to this Visual Studio. So here, border radius, I just apply 100%, 0, 0, 0. Now what will happen? See, I just reload this page. Look at this, 100%, 0, 0, 0. So it will give a semicircle, not semi, quarter circle. See, I'll provide 100% here. Now go to this browser, just reload this page. Look at this one. Look at the circle. Now I can also provide here 100%. Now go to this one, reload this page, and look at the shape we have. So look at the shape we can produce. So if you want to move this side, just you can write 0. I just remove here. Now go to this browser, just reload this page. Now it will be this side. If you want to move this one on the top side, just you can write 0 there. Now go to there, just reload this page. Now look at this. So like this, we can produce a different shapes using this border radius. Not only this one, we have advanced border radius. Border radius. Advanced fancy border generator we have. Yeah, this is the one. See, this is a one. If you want to create the different shapes, you can create this one, copy this code, and you can paste it inside of your program. See here we have this custom shapes. What size you want, like width and the height. Here we can put this one. See, remember this one, fancy border. See here, uh, like this. So you can copy this the border radius. So go to there, and I just pasted this one. Just pasted this one here, and go to this browser, reload this page. Now look at this one. See, we created this shape, and coming to this again, come to there, just like, and copy this one. Go to this here, just take it, paste it. Just you can paste the border radius. Now go to this browser one, reload this page. Yeah, place the shape there, like this. So using this one, so using this borders also we can place different like we can use a transparent border left, transparent border right, transparent. That is also you can put is triangles, different shapes that you can practice. You can practice it. I'll show here how to make this different shapes here. So let me go here. Yeah, we created this outer one, right? So we just understand this one. So I just close this one here. Now here, go to this browser, just reload this page. See, we place this square box or rectangle, whatever it is. See, how to make this different shapes like parallelogram, stars, the different shapes using this CSS. So we have clip path generator, clip path generator, clip path generator. Just click on this one. So here we have this clip path generator. Now, so you look at this one. So we have this triangle, right? We have this triangle. If you hover on this one, so we have this different symbols is here. Suppose you need to copy this triangle. Go to this down position. So here we have this clip path polygon. Just copy this one. Go to this Visual Studio. So you can paste it there. Now go to this browser once. So go to this browser. Just reload this page. Look at this one. See, we created this triangle. Let me go to this one. So here, if you don't want this triangle, if you want, you can place this star symbol. Here also you can adjust this one. If you want, you can increase this size, increase the size, and see, look at this one. You can customize here. You can customize here. Just you can copy this one and go to there. Go to your Visual Studio. Then you can simply copy paste here. Simply copy paste here. Then go to this browser once. Just reload this page. Now look at this. See, we place here. And if you don't want to this star anymore, again you can pick this one. See, we have the star, right? Just you can copy this one. Just go to this here, and you can paste it there. You can paste it there. Coming to this border radius, just you can paste the star symbol. And if you want this message icon, just you can copy this icon and go to this Visual Studio. Then you can paste it there. You can paste it there. Now go to there. Just reload this page. Now, if you don't want this background color, if you want this as a border, you want this as a border, I just remove this one here. Just provide the border ones. Border 3 pixels, solid red color. And if you want nearly, you can increase the size of this width there. width to 800, 850 pixels, height 250 pixels. Let me go to this browser once, just reload this page. Now, so 800 pixels is nearly, then you can take this 350 pixels is enough. 350 also not coming, it's okay, no problem. Let's put the binding border. It's okay. For the border, it will not work here. Now, for the border, we need to write borders, and we can write position elements that we can create it. And we have this pentagon parallelogram. Just copy this one, go to there, then you can paste it here. You can paste it here, go to here, just reload this page. Now place this one here. See, like this, you can create different shapes using this flip path along with border radius. And coming to there, so here that's about this border radius.